distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and a deep sense of national purpose that I join you today to officially launch Ghana's first ever National Occupational Safety and Health Profile, a milestone in our collective effort to build a safer, healthier, and more productive workforce for national development. The achievement comes at a moment in the country's history where the government, under the visionary leadership of His Excellency the President, in pursuing a reset agenda that aims to realign our national priorities, institutions, and economic strategies towards sustainable, inclusive, and people-centered growth. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at the heart of this reset agenda lies the recognition that our people are Ghana's greatest resource. The health, safety, and well-being of our workforce are therefore fundamental to achieving our broader national vision. The OSH profile we are launching today embodies this belief in a practical way. It provides a comprehensive overview of Ghana's OSH landscape, including our legislative framework, institutional arrangements, data systems, as well as the challenges and recommendations for continuous improvement. As we reposition our economy for growth, the government's 24-hour economy initiative is designed to boost productivity, create sustainable jobs, and expand economic opportunities through continuous and efficient work systems. However, for this initiative to succeed, we must guarantee the safety and health of workers at all times. The preparation of this document has been the product of strong collaboration between governments, our tripartite partners, and our development partners, especially the international labor organizations whose financial and technical support has been terribly invaluable, very much invaluable. On behalf of the government, I extend our heartfelt appreciation to the ILO for its steadfast partnership and commitment to the promotion of decent work standards in the world of work. Distinguished guests, the National OSH Profile will serve as the foundation for the development of Ghana's national OSH policy and program. This next phase will ensure that the findings and recommendations from the profile are translated into our clear strategies, institutional reforms, and practical actions across all sectors of the economy. Through this policy framework, we will institutionalize a culture of prevention, promote compliance, and build the capacity of institutions and enterprises to uphold the highest safety standards. Colleagues here, as part of today's event, we are also launching the Standard Operating Procedure on the application of Work in Fishing Convention 2007, number 188. This SOP represents another critical step in Ghana's commitment to protecting vulnerable workers, in this case, our fishers, who play a pivotal role in food security, trade, and rural livelihoods. The document provides clear guidance to ensure that working conditions in the fishing sector meet international standards relating to OSH, decent work, and social protection. This launch of the SOP complements the OSH profile by extending the principles of safety and health to one of our most important yet high-risk sectors, Together, these two instruments reaffirm Ghana's dedication to upholding international labor standards, particularly those that safeguard workers' dignity, safety, and welfare in every sphere of employment. We must remember that occupational safety and health is not just about compliance, it is about human rights, productivity, and economic sustainability. A healthy and protected workforce is the foundation of a strong and competitive economy. By protecting our workers, we protect our future. We all know the future is determined by what is created today. And the people who push things forward for the nation to develop what it is competent in doing depends on the working force today. And to protect them is critical to ensure that they give up their best. I therefore call on all stakeholders to rally behind the ministry as we move into the next stage of this journey. And the next stage has already started. By simply putting this document together, it's an inspiration to correct all the challenges we face in the system and ensure that the working person in Ghana is fully protected. But it cannot happen if you don't put in place a workforce to make sure people are monitored, workplaces are monitored, institutions are governed properly, and the right things are done. This is done by a workforce which I have put in place, a task force I have put in place to widen itself to reach every corner of this world, to touch every factory, every office, everywhere where workers are working, to ensure that they are fully protected as they give up their best. On this note, I wish to thank all who played a part in producing these important documents. The consultants, technical experts, tripartite partners, institutions, and development partners whose dedications and professionalism made this possible. It is my singular honor, therefore, and a privilege to officially launch the National Occupational Safety and Health Profile of Ghana and the Standard Operating Procedure on the application of the Work in Fishing Convention 2007, number 188, and also to launch the country profile on the occupational safety and health in Ghana 2025. So these two documents are now properly launched. And I'm happy to announce that it is the first we have seen this in Ghana. And it's making true our commitment to research and our desire to see things happen in the right way. And so to all workers in Ghana, to all those who are working under conditions that will protect the safety of the worker, be careful what you sit under. And beware that there will be a task force coming to ensure the compliance as captured in our labor law. There's a person who came to ask why, whether we can enforce this thing. We can enforce the procedures here. Both documents are made under the legal framework of Ghana. The parent law, which is the constitution, and the primary law, which is the labor law. So they are an enforcement and an application of the very regulations stated in these documents. And so when you violate them, you simply violate the law. And so you will be prosecuted as such. So that is my added response to the question he asked. Thank you very much.